Alrighty. We might be working a little bit faster this time because there's a little more ground to cover, but I'm confident that we can do this thing. Sharpen my pencil, and away we go. All right, so I'm going to go pretty quick on Snoopy. You guys feel free to shout out a slow down because I'm going to work a little bit faster, but if it's way too much, just go ahead and shout it out, and I will slow it down and answer any questions. So for Snoopy, I'm going to start with a circle. Make it a little darker for you guys. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Oh, also, guys, if I'm drawing and I'm not on screen, because sometimes I'm looking at my paper and not the screen, just go ahead and shout out, like, we can't see what you're doing. All right, so this is going to be the back of Snoopy's head, and we're going to need the front of his face, too, which is just going to be another circle, like that. And now I have this circle is a little low. That means his head's going to be pointed down a little bit. That's okay, but you don't have to do it the same way. All right, now his body is going to be that kind of teardrop shape. Comes down like this.
What about this one?
Oh, and there was a little bit of a debate last time about sitting or standing. I think we'll do sitting this time just to change it up for those few of you who are coming back. And when he's sitting, once you have that teardrop body, you can just go ahead and put 2 potato feet like this.
I want this one.
And like this, with a couple lines across.
Why is this? I want flippy jet ski.
And again, shout out if I go too fast, because I know I'm moving a little bit faster, just knowing we're trying to get Woodstock into. And you just draw 2 little lines to show where his leg goes. Nothing more to it than that. We'll have his tail kind of sticking out straight because he's going to be sitting on, actually, I'll put the roof in, or just a line for the roof. Going straight across like this. And then his tail sticking straight back, kind of resting on top of the roof. That little dark area. I'll slow it a bit down for a second. I know I'm going super fast. How you doing over there, Dylan?
Good.
Good. Awesome, buddy. How's everybody doing in general? You guys doing okay out there?
You can unmute yourself. No.
Still no idea what should I draw.
Just start making some marks to lie. See what happens.
What should I draw? Let's search it on Google.
Oh yeah, let Google think for you.
Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna get Snoopy's arm, and it just kind of hangs down like this, and curves in and around.
Kitchen utensils, like a whisk or slotted.
Yeah, draw a whisk to lie.
Your self-portrait, a family photo that...
No, stick with the whisk. Who wants to draw a Snoopy when they could draw a whisk? That's fun.
A famous person you admire, your feet or someone else's feet. Your hand, a necklace.
And on his paw, you do 2 little lines. All right, Delai, surprise us with what you draw.
Oh, crack. What if I surprised you with nothing?
I'd be disappointed. I like your artwork.
Okay.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay.
All right, Snoopy's face. I'm going to draw an oval kind of right in the middle of this front circle. That's going to be his nose.
You know what?
And
I'm gonna draw a cartoon lion.
back of like where the two circles kind of are overlapping, I'm going to draw his eyes. I'm going to draw the cranky eyes that are kind of just half circles. With the eyebrows coming down. His mouth, I'm just going to do a little kind of triangle without the bottom, that kind of grumpy mouth. Then it won't look like Snoopy until we get an ear on him. So almost lined up where the eyes are, you just do a scoop down and up like this. And I'm just going to do a quick little scribble, so I'll ink this in later. One thing I'm noticing that I need to correct, his neck is way too thick. So when it comes down and connects, it should come in a little more like this. And even from behind his ear, it should come in a little more like that. And he does have that spot on his back.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Barry.
Yeah.
I have a question. Like, did you seen the Harry Potter movies before?
I think I've seen as much as I've read, which is the first 3. I didn't want to watch the movies until I had read the books, and I've only read the first 3 books.
Oh, ouch. Then why don't you finish reading the books?
At this point, I forget, I feel like I spoke about this recently. You might have been there. I'm just holding off until my daughter can read them in a few years, and we can do it together.
Oh.
Because she's 4 years old now. I figure we'll start reading when she's like 7.
Oh, no. Then we
Does
can't.
age 7 sound about right for starting to read those?
Oh, well, then.
Like with me, not by yourself.
Definitely not. You have to be like a little bit over, like at least like my age.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's gory.
What
Oh, no kidding.
friends? Some of my friends, like,
Judging by the pictures, it looks gory.
some of my friends read it like in first grade, like 7, 8,
It's not a children's book.
6.
That seems wild to me. All right.
And by the way, there's a mistake in Harry Potter movies. So remember the books said so Harry Potter, he has his mother's eyes and looks like his father. But his
Okay.
mother's eyes are green. But Harry's eyes are blue.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Mistaken.
Mistake.
Oh, you guys, I didn't talk about this in the last video, but like once you've drawn Snoopy, you can erase those overlapping circle lines if you want.
You should be, otherwise it looks so bad, I'm telling you.
Mr. Barry,
Yes.
I'm reading Harry Potter and I'm 8 years old right now.
So you're 8 and you're reading, and you're 2nd grade, right, Harp?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, all right, so around 2nd grade, we can start reading together. And if anything is too gory, I can make it less gory or scary. All right.
Actually, the movies are worse.
Oh, come on. I'm on the 5th book right now. I seen all the movies.
Oh, really? You don't mind that you've seen all the movies already?
I mean, so the movies, I would say the movie's like a preview of the book.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, so
I've definitely seen some movies before I've read books.
What about Jaws?
Oh, I don't even recommend that book ever.
Jaws, what is
I love the movie, and this
Oh,
is totally not a
Jaws.
movie for kids, so of course Baron would bring it up. But the book was one of my least favorite reading experiences ever. It's so not as good as the movie. All right, we've got our Snoopy in. Now let's draw Woodstock. Woodstock is much smaller than Snoopy, so I guess I'll zoom in.
Is that an angry bird?
Yes, it is an angry bird. That was something I was thinking about for another day. Some angry birds. All right, Woodstock. Is that a good size? That's a little too big. So Woodstock, much smaller than Snoopy. He's just a little guy.
Okay, interesting.
Similar shapes. You're going to start with an oval for his head. Teardrop body again. Just like Snoopy, that kind of teardrop shape.
Yeah. I know.
His tail kind of curves back. Comes down at an angle and then right back up. And I'm probably going way too fast. I'm going to slow it down and let you guys catch up for a second.
I'm at the same spot as you.
Oh, wow. Good job. It's funny because I'll follow along on drawing tutorials on YouTube sometimes, and I always have to pause it. I'm so impressed that you guys keep up with me.
I actually see some of your videos.
Yeah, you've watched some? Good. I'm glad I'm not making them for nobody. He does. Woodstock has stubby little legs like Snoopy, and his foot comes back onto Snoopy's head, and then forward, and you can see one other toe like that. I'm going to try to zoom in even more. There we go. And then you probably can see just a little bit of the next foot sticking out. And shout out if you're not ready for me to keep going. All right, no one's shouting. All right. All right, for Woodstock's face, let's start with
That's
this.
a big circle, flat circle.
About halfway down the top, you're going to have a curl. That's like his first, he has like, I guess they're feathers, like he has like kind of wild feathers sticking up for hair. So you do that about halfway down his head, or down the middle of his face, I guess. And then from the back, go up about halfway. So I'm about here. And I'm going to make a scoop going in the other direction, like that. And then you can just fill in with a few more kind of wild lines going in different directions. And we're doing pretty good on time, even though we're drawing a lot more this time. All right, his face doesn't have much to it. He just has eyes and a mouth.
My bird
So,
definitely needs a haircut.
yeah, he does. Going down from about where that first feather is sticking up, go down a little bit and just draw a circle dot. And then go back a little and draw another one. Like that. And Woodstock often, this will show up on a lot of the Peanuts characters, but Woodstock seems to have it very often. A little scoop going up, boy. I'm gonna try, that's as zoomed in as I can get. He has this little line coming up, and it kind of hooks over. And then on the other eye, it's just a little bit bigger, like that. And then Woodstock has that Peanuts wiggly smile going on, like that. And he's about, oh, the last thing you need on Woodstock is his wings, or one wing that's showing, and it just comes down like a scoop like this, and then two more lines like that. And we have ourselves Snoopy and Woodstock sitting on that roof. And I don't think Snoopy is thrilled about Woodstock sitting on his head. We'd probably get a couple wiggly lines showing those boards on the doghouse roof.
I don't know these.
And I'm gonna start putting some ink. If you guys are gonna outline, I'm gonna zoom back in on Woodstock. You don't include any of his head where his feathers are. It just
Yeah,
stays
that's
blank
his-
except for his feathers.
That's his thing. That's his thing on his face.
Yep. Charles Schultz, the cartoonist, always left those blank. And I'm gonna break out my ink again
I like it.
and do a little bit of inking on this the way the cartoonist would. It's actually good to always have a little bit of scrap paper when you're doing ink to make sure you don't have too much ink on your brush when you go to make your marks. Oh, and I splattered it again, Baron. What happened? I had a little bubble on the top of my ink when I opened the bottle. And when I
Well-
popped it, it splattered on my drawing.
Well, next time, just be more careful. Just open it up slowly and see what's inside. And when you actually see a bubble, just try to pop it easily. Like,
Yeah, and
not
pop
make
it.
it explode.
The best idea is to pop it away from the artwork.
Like in the garbage can.
There you go. But now you guys know. If you're ever using ink from a bottle like that, you'll say, well, I don't want this to pop all over my artwork, so I'm going to move it away. Hard inking small things like Woodstock here. I don't know if Charles Schultz used pens or brushes when he drew the cartoons. I'm a bigger fan of the brush, but I use both. The brush definitely takes more practice, though. It took me a long time to feel confident using a brush to ink a drawing.
How long did it take?
Years and years, Baron.
Wow.
And a lot of it, though, came from like doing watercolor paintings and just working with brushes more. And then some of it came from actually just, again, watching like YouTube videos of people drawing and people using brushes. You start to be like, oh, okay, I get that.
I sometimes do that but with like watching movies of how their shape is done. I did
Yes.
that with Godzilla once. It was really hard to draw. Most of it is just like a dinosaur with spikes.
Yep.
Now I'm like, okay, I'm fully inaccurate with a dinosaur, with like a monster.
Mm-hmm.
I did that by watching stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. Once you've done that enough, you kind of train your eyes to look for the shapes. Once you get that kind of practice of identifying shapes and things.
Mr. Berry,
Yes.
have you ever drew Jerry the mouse?
Ooh.
No.
If I have, it's been a long, long time, like childhood.
Oh well, yeah. I was just searching up cartoon characters to see what should I draw.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I came with Jerry the mouse.
Jerry would be a good one. Man, I watched it. We were talking about cartoons the other day, Delay. Tom and Jerry was a big one. I watched a ton of Tom and Jerry growing up.
Yeah, okay. I also did.
I was just gonna ask if you had it. Where are you from? Beijing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
Yep.
I think I play wild in that class.
Oh, I don't know if you know his name or not. Like the blue I don't know I don't know if it's a his or a her, but that character that blue guy, like pretty blue, and then like he has a big nose, two big eyes. Don't
You don't
is,
know
is it
what
called
show is it?
is it that guy called Stitch or something like that?
Oh yeah, Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. Oh, he's a good one. He's one of my favorite character designs.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, like a little monster.
Yep. Yeah, he's a fun character.
Oh, you know this one. You need to know this one. Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, Sonic, yeah. I
Who
grew up.
had a who is like the ultimate meme now?
Yeah,
Yeah, and there's with that guy.
That is
Oh,
dead.
I also forget.
I grew up with those Sonic games. Were huge for me growing up.
Scooby. Scooby-Doo.
Yep.
Okay.
Cookie.
Oh, this one's over for me. The Peppa Pig, the Peppa Pig or something like that.
Peppa Pig. I know who Peppa Pig is, but never watched Peppa Pig.
Yeah, I mean, I watched one episode, which is not really good. I don't really like it.
Yeah, I think it's really for little kids,
Little kids. Like,
preschool age. My guess is my daughter would love it, and it would drive me nuts. So we're gonna try to avoid that.
oh, ooh, like the little. Oh crap! I forgot the name. The Smurfs. The Smurfs.
Yes,
Yeah.
Smurfs were big when I was a kid. This is another kind of dry. Let me use up some of my paint on my ink.
Hello Kitty or something like that.
I know Hello Kitty. I don't even know if it's a show.
I also didn't.
Mr. Krabs.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, Mr. Krabs.
Mickey Mouse. We all know that.
Oh yeah.
Pikachu.
Oh, yeah. Krabs.
Pikachu. Okay, here we go. What else? Huh.
Goliath's not really feeling actually drawing today.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
He's just looking
Yeah.
and looking until the time runs out.
That's like, yeah, I don't feel like drawing today.
I've been there, bud. I know how that is.
Oh, yeah. You know.
We're happy to have you just come and hang out. That works.
Wait, I don't know if you know this guy, but like, the yellow bear. Like
Yellow bear. I can't think of a yellow bear.
Me neither.
It's called. Oh crap! I don't know.
Yogi? Yogi's kind of brownish yellow.
Wait, no.
Bear?
Pooh, or something.
Oh,
like
Winnie the Pooh. Oh, yeah. Classic.
classic.
He had a recent movie.
Some American cartoon.
Yeah, did you see that, Baron? I didn't see that one.
See what?
That Winnie the Pooh movie?
Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah, like he also had a major role in a new movie
Oh yeah,
by Disney.
like Dora
Yep.
the Explorer, also in Winnie the Pooh, I think.
No, it was like in 2019.
Yeah, I remember the ads for it, but I didn't see it.
Yeah.
My daughter loves Winnie the Pooh, though.
But like, what was the movie called?
It's over for me.
Christopher Robin, right?
Oh yeah.
Let's see, what else do I have?
And the main scary thing in that series was an elephant. An elephant, really?
A heffalump.
What? I mean,
That's
in
Yep.
the new movie, they make it a lot scarier. But
Oh, did they really?
yeah, they did. It's creepy. He just had he was running. It feels like he was running from a dinosaur, a Jurassic Park.
Ah,
Let's see, who else do we know?
oh wow, time is flying on this one.
Well,
We're not doing the sky this time, Baron. Just gonna leave it.
Oh, Baron came for the 12 one.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
interesting.
Baron. I think Dylan was there too. Dylan, were you at the last one too?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, awesome. We're getting a lot of drawing in today. This is great.
Yeah.
And who else? Oh, Emerson. I don't know if Emerson is still here. I think Emerson left. She was here for a little bit. She was at the last one. Oh, I forgot a line.
I already putting color on.
Who was that, Harper?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Yeah, I'm running out of time
Snoopy doesn't have colors.
doing this inking.
He's white and he's black and white.
Yeah, it's only
Yeah,
like
Snoopy himself is just white with the black dots.
the guy on top of him have
Yellow.
Yeah, yellow. Yeah.
Yeah, Woodstock is yellow. And the doghouse is red, typically. I mean, you guys can do whatever you want.
Classic.
Typically.
Basically, the Peanuts is symbol of America. You know, this is it.
Yeah, they're totally iconic. I agree, Baron.
Ooh, interesting. I just found a site. It's called The Greatest Cartoon Character in TV History.
Yeah?
1, Bugs Bunny.
Oh, Bugs Bunny, yes.
Number 2, SpongeBob.
Of course.
Wow.
Number 3, Scooby-Doo. Number 4, Daffy Duck. No idea what that is. Daffy Duck.
Yeah, he was from he was in Bugs Bunny cartoons too.
Looney Tunes.
Number 5, Tom the Cat. You know, Tom and Jerry. It's
From Tom and Jerry, cool.
6, Mickey Mouse. 7, Jerry the Mouse. Tom and Jerry the Jerry. Number 8, Willie. Wait, I don't know the name. Willie E. Coyote.
Wile E. Coyote. He was also from like the Warner Brothers, the Looney Tunes, which was where Bugs Bunny came from.
Yes.
I have to say, with that list, I am shocked that Mickey Mouse is not 1 or 2.
Yeah. Sorry,
What-
Mickey Mouse. You get dethroned by SpongeBob.
SpongeBob took down Mickey Mouse.
Number
You
9,
did.
Snoopy.
Salute to SpongeBob.
Winnie the Pooh. Number 11, Goofy.
Goofy.
Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. You know that, right? You know the guy like the dog with a
yeah.
Number 12, Homer Simpson.
Simpson.
Oh. Poor.
Number 13,
That's awesome.
Rogers from Scooby-Doo, the Shaggy Rogers. 14, Donald the Duck. 15, Charlie Brown. 16, Fred Flintstone.
Yep.
Okay. Number 7, Az from Baby Looney Tunes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Taz. Number 8,
Yep.
Stewie Griffin from The Family Guy.
Family
Oh,
Guy,
yeah.
19, oh my god, 19
Oh,
Sylvester or something like that, but it's from Catch as Cats Can. No idea.